Hello and welcome to the McDonald's video game by Multi-Industria Let's Play. This game was made when the fast food craze kind of plagued America, when people were very upset by the rumors they heard about McDonald's and other places. This introduction gives us kind of an idea of what the game's about, but one of the main things that I'd like to point out is this sentence: "You'll discover all the dirty secrets that made us one of the biggest companies in the world." What I will be arguing in this Let's Play is how the corporate greed of the executives and the leadership of the business of fast food leads to unethical decisions by the CEO, which is me, the user, simply to make money for the company. So let's click to play, and as you can see, my argument is not the sole argument of the game. The game is simply to exploit the unethical decisions, but my argument is that this all roots in the greed of the corporate office. So we begin in January 2000, where we are given a plot of land where we can either grow cattle or crops. Soy. They pick soy because soy happens to be one of the cheapest feeds for the crop, or for the cattle, while at the same time increasing their weight and muscle the fastest. In an article by the sustainabletable.org, they talk about why they chose this feed. In a quote, "Cows have stomachs that are designed to digest grass. Because factory farms are profit-driven, these operations use the cheapest feed available to fatten up their animals, with no regard to the animal's health or the health of the humans who eat their product." Obviously showing that the cattle can't digest this feed as much, but they get fatter quicker, so they make this business decision to feed them corn and soy. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this plot of land, and as you can see, it is cheaper to simply increase the amount of cattle on the land instead of buying a new land for the cattle, which is another $5,000. So I'm going to increase the production, put some soy, and this is the butcher. This is the second stage of the game. One of the things you have to keep up is the fodder has to be filled at all times so the cattle can eat. One of the things you can add is industrial waste, which is obviously unsafe for the animals to eat. However, it adds bulk and volume to the fodder, and you can add hormones that increase the animals quicker. So, seeing that this is only $10 per month, as a good businessman would do, but unethical businessman would do, make a cheap decision. So I'm going to go ahead and add steroids to this so they grow quickly. Now I'm going to add workers so that the business can actually run once it's started. And here is the McDonald's Decision Center. This is the consumers, mainly consumers, and you can add marketing strategies at the request of the executive committee who's here. This is an executive committee that is rather stereotyped by being predominantly white, middle-aged, probably rich businessmen that are looking at a chart, and when the chart is going green and looking up, they are pleased. However, when it goes down and is red, they are not very pleased with the production and request something be done by me. This is the public relations office, and you have 4 choices that these people can do. They can corrupt a nutritionist, a health officer, a climatologist, or a politician. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. As you can see, things are running smoothly. The cows are bulking up pretty quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and buy another plot of land and another plot of soy, increasing the production on the land with the cows. And there are customers coming. Likewise, the production is going up in this bottom left corner, and the executives are pleased. However, now the butcher is concerned about his production because there are no cows, and likewise he will not be making money. So I go ahead and buy another plot of land and more plot of soy, increasing the production again, hoping that these cows that I made in the first place will be sent to the butcher soon. And it looks like the executive committee is still enthusiastic about the company and happy. One of the things I saw when doing research on greed is one man by the name of Carl Loren compared corporate executives to a drug dealer. He explains that a greedy CEO is like a drug dealer. They harm people for money. However, when dealing with a large-scale company, your damages can affect almost 1 million times more people. In the example of John Rigas, the CEO of a national cable company, who was caught pocketing $400 million out of the salary budget of his employees, obviously for his own pocket, for his own good. However, when a drug dealer is caught, he is shown in the media as a criminal, and in this case, John Rigas, the next day after he was caught by the police and arrested, he was in the Philadelphia newspapers for giving $1 million, just a portion of what he had stolen, to a local charity. So he is portrayed as a good person, although he, on a large scale, was still taking money. And it looks like the line is getting long, so I'm going to add another more employees, so the burgers are being made quicker. As you can see, the production is still going up and the company is happy. So one of the things I'm going to go ahead and do is make a marketing thing that attracts children. So I'm going to activate that to obviously make the company more money. As you can see, maybe a common trend in this game is that as the butcher is greedy, so is the manager of the restaurant and the executives. And one of the articles I found was called "Greed, a Plague and Its Victims," an article by Jamie Harkins.